I don't know. Aaron did that playlist last night. Someone's saying about bus rush with brick. Yeah.
What's going on, Boom Beach? What's going on? We got Scully and we got Martin on call tonight for Boom Talk. What's going on, fellas? Give the guys at home a wave.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What is up, guys? Scully here. Love to see the BBTFRG chat filling up already. Martin, I do apologize. I think I just spoke over you already. But what's up, everybody? Good to see you guys.
Yeah, what's going on, chat?
Guys?
So,
Great to be here.
Yeah, I think the last time I actually streamed was the last Boom Talk.
What, like your last, like when, not Martin taking the
yeah, no, myself, like myself. I think the last one I did was or have I done it? No, I did a fun op since then, didn't I? Or did you do the fun op?
Yeah. You're not counting the fun ops. There was the fun ops in after that. I mean, obviously you've done your Boom Beach uploads as well, but yeah, I'm more than positive there was the fun op after the last Boom Talk stream.
Yeah. Right, just
Yeah, I think that was the...
What's going on then, chat? Can you guys in the chat just confirm that you all guys can all hear us, see us, and it all looks all good? Obviously, this is a brand spanking new overlay for you guys tonight. Now that we got the 3 webcams up, I felt
if I do look like a potato, please let me know in the chat. I think the quality is actually looking a lot better.
If you know, after last time we had last 3 of us on cam, but it was a bit sort of last minute threw it together, so. I sat down for an hour this afternoon and knocked this one together for tonight. I'm actually kind of like it. I'm kind of digging it. I'm not going to lie. I've got the chat, which is that one. That's live chat right there. The one over there is underneath mine is a recent events list that'll update when people like subscribe or send donos, that sort of thing. That one will update there as well. It's kind of cool. Underneath Scully, we've got the sub goal, of course. And as you can see, we're actually less than 30 away now. So we need 28. Hasn't updated yet, but we need 28 subs, guys. If we want to get him, that one. In that one.
This one.
That one.
This one here.
Wait, no, it's this side.
That
I
way.
don't even know what side I'm playing. Wrong side. Wrong side. There we go.
We want to get him in his ballerina ball inflatable
Nice one.
costume for the final Warship season live stream.
Good.
So, you know, if you haven't subscribed, chat, do it today. Do it tonight. Let's get there. Let's get it done.
Yeah, Candy, it's funny you say that because we're gonna be going through chat in a second, giving roll call here. But I was making that joke with Aaron where I was like, "Why is my camera quality better on your stream than it is on my own stream?" Thank you, Candy. Oh, should we start just going through chat saying hi to everybody?
Go for it, mate. Yeah, go for it.
Alrighty. We've got, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, VCalp. Yeah! VCalp, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the Boom Talk today. And, of course, Rudy, calling everybody noobs. Not a surprise. Rudy, good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the live stream today. Bumblebee, how are you today, my friend? Very good to see you. Clash Fan Netherlands, good to see you. Andrew Down is joining us in the YouTube chat there. Wyatt's Sunny Adventures. What's up, Wyatt? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Frank, always a pleasure, buddy. Hello, Scully and BBTFRG. And, of course, we've got Flint, Michigan Gaming. Flint, great to see you, buddy. Cat OBT. Nick, very excited to see you in the chat, man. Welcome to the live stream today. Aridi Quanta. Hi, Frank. Oh, what's up, Aridi? Welcome to the live stream. Once again, Wyatt Clash. We got Candy. Massive love and respect. Shout out to Candy there. We got Flint again. Falcor in the chat right there. Big shout out to Falcor. Big Papa House. Good to see you as well there. Let's continue. Hope and Glory. We got a Gavin YT sighting. Posse giving the love there. Hi, Scully. Hi, Candy. McNugget, BBTFRG. And I think I did say Dre Dog, but Dre Dog, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the live stream today. Judo Roy. Good to see you as well. And I think for the most part, Aaron, I mean, I know we're going to have tons of stragglers coming in, but I believe we've got everybody in the chat for now.
Yeah, cool. What's going on, everybody? Right, all the shares are done. I think everything's all set up, ready to go. If let's turn the music down a little bit. Yeah, so where should we start? Obviously, we're here tonight to talk about Frontlines, which I know not everybody's like super pumped on, but we are, so here we are. They've just got the 6/6/22 June update, which is huge. It's been an absolute game changer for the game. I mean, literally a game changer in terms of content and like visuals and everything. It's completely different to what it was before this update. So we are going to jump in and have a little looky and go through like patch notes and stuff.
I want to touch on that just for 1 second though, which is a little bit unfortunate because the fact that it's so visually appealing now. You know, anyone that's been playing Boom Beach Frontlines now for the last, what, Aaron, Martin, a year and a half, you know, has been familiar, has been, you know, comfortable with, I guess, with the main screen, you know, the main building, and then you had your armory. This is completely new to me. Like, I'm still trying to figure everything out here, which means players that will start playing it for the first time, this is what they're going to know. So yep. It's kind of a shame that they never got to experience, you know, the change when it went from so tiny. Yes. I mean, I can't really nail the words that I'm looking for here, but anyone that's been playing this game for the last year knows what it was like before this June update. And now that we're rolling into the June update, massive changes. So it is kind of unfortunate that anyone new that is starting to play this game after June 6th, this is what you're going to know. This is what Boom Beach Frontlines will be. Yep. But it was very different prior to this update, which is also good because they are going in the right direction, which we will be talking about all these amazing update breakdown that is part of this June update. So yeah, man, the infrastructure, absolutely crazy.
Oh, a little bug there in the overlay. Well spotted.
Oh.
Hang on.
I love this new update. When you log into the game, you're immediately greeted with something that looks a little bit more visually appealing, that looks like there's a little bit of depth to it. My first impression when I very first downloaded Frontlines last time was you were kind of like just landed on an island. You had your armory, your HQ, and then what was the other building? Where you like your upgrade.
Your landing craft. HQ, armory, landing craft.
That's right.
Sorry.
And that was it. And you're kind of like, I can't add anything to this. I can't build anything. I can't. It just seemed that's where you were stuck. Now, when you open the game up, you've got multiple buildings. You've got a map. There's stuff to explore.
Yeah, you can actually scroll the screen around, everything.
It
feels much more like original Boom Beach now, doesn't it? Like the link between Frontlines and OG Boom Beach is a lot tighter now. It's a lot more similar.
I don't know. I don't know how well the quality is going to be right now, but I mean, like, it's probably going to be pretty crap right there on my tablet. But I mean, it's an actual like archipelago. Like, it's so weird that, you know, just like when you log into Boom Beach, you know, you would check your archipelago out. I mean, obviously they might be able to expand the map a little bit more, but already as soon as you log into Boom Beach Frontlines, it has that immediate Boom Beach feeling to it.
Yeah, it
which,
does.
as you know, as an OG, you know, or Boom Beach player that's been playing Boom Beach, you know, 6.5, 7 years. That's very comfortable. That's very warming to see. You know, they're staying true to the Boom Beach IP. They're staying true to the intellectual property, and the archipelago is a big part of Boom Beach, and it's great to see them adopting that to, I don't even know what to call it, the homepage, main page.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like, I mean, it's exactly like the Boom Beach, like OG Boom Beach. If you go to your map, when you see your home island in the middle, and then all the other little islands around it, that's like the main. That's like the main front screen to Frontlines now. When you're looking at your map in OG Boom Beach, that's exactly what it looks like.
And even if you weren't an OG boomer and you've come to Frontlines for the first time, when you open this up, it's more appealing. I just think, you know, you've never seen Boom Beach before in your life. Don't even know the game exists. You randomly download Frontlines. You open it up. There's just more there.
Yeah.
There's more to do. There's more to explore. That should in turn get you hooked, get you more interested.
Even the way that they have the gems and the coins set up is almost identical to how it's set up in Boom Beach as well.
Yeah, it's very good now. Mr. Point coming in with a pukey face. Oh, is this a Frontlines Boom Talk? It's kind of it's mainly a Frontlines Boom Talk. We're going to be linking it into like the main game as well, like the OG game as well, like how it sort of reflects the main game and what it could mean in future for that main game as well, because I think there's big things coming for Boom Beach. And we'll get into it in a bit, but I think there's some good stuff coming for Boom Beach very soon, so stay tuned for that.
OG Boom Beach? Or,
OG Boom Beach, yeah.
Now, just to touch on Hope and Glory's comment there, is this a talk about Boom Beach Frontlines talk, or just Boom Beach? It is about Boom Beach Frontlines, but we're just essentially pointing out all the similarities that are essentially similar right off the bat, and you know, just compared to what Frontlines was like before this June update, it looked nothing like it looks now, and now it is just resembling Boom Beach even more, which I think is something that Space Ape is trying to do. I could be wrong. I'm assuming here, which is something that they're really trying to do. To stay true to the Boom Beach players, because I think they realize that Boom Beach players we're stubborn. We love our game. Which means, if you're going to take our game, if you're going to take our IP and make a new game with it, then
it better be good.
Yes,
it better be good.
You want us to play it, then yes, it better be good. We better be seeing, massive resemblance, to Boom Beach, and that's what I'm seeing already. And I know already in the community, guys, we've had this talk before. There's a lot of players, Boom Beach players, that don't like Frontlines, and again, that's okay. There's still a lot of things that are warming up.
Hope and Glory. Okay, guys, sorry, then I'm out. I don't like Frontlines. Take care. No worries, Hope and Glory. We'll see you on the next one. No worries. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, like I said, we're going to be tying it into Boom Beach and what we think and what you think this could mean for OG Boom Beach coming up in the future. Because I think I don't think 2022 is going to be very exciting for Boom Beach, but 2023, I think it's going to be the year for Boom Beach. That's what I think. And I think a lot of it is going to be to do with Frontlines. I think Frontlines is going to have a huge, not necessarily a stake in it, but they're definitely going to have influence on OG Boom Beach going forward. For real. Do you
think you'd ever see them as a cross-platform where what you do in one has a bearing in the other?
I don't know. I hope not. I don't think that's the right direction to go. But
as cool as that sounds, I don't think they would.
I think that sort of thing is good on paper, but like when they go and like implement those sorts of things, it just never works properly,
Yeah, it's fair enough. Just a thought.
Thanks, Axe. Nice setup. Looks good. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, should we take a little dive into the patch notes?
Let's do it.
I'm going to cover up the entire scene with the patch notes. So we're about to disappear, but we are still here. Don't worry.
Where did you send the patch notes?
I got them in Telegram.
Yeah, can you send them to Martin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fine. Cheers, mate.
So yeah, these are the patch notes. You can see 6/06/2022 June update breakdown. This is 6 days ago. Ahoy, Commander, it's time for the June update. This time we're introducing a new home screen and doing a major rework player progression with island explorations. So that bit right there, chat, is the bit that we were saying about is when you log into the game, you see your home island with all the other islands around the outside of it. And as you level up, there's no more HQ levels, but as you level up XP, when you reach like XP 10 or whatever, it unlocks 2 or 3 islands that you can then go and pay coins out for, and then that island is then explored and you get some rewards from it and stuff, which is kind of cool. It says read on below as we go through everything coming in the June update. So yeah, this picture here is, don't know if I can make that any bigger for you.
Buckets just said I missed the old home screen.
So this is the new home screen. This is in the middle there is your armory. That one there's the new alliances. We'll get into that shortly. You've got your landing craft. This one here is the shop. This one over here is artifacts, which is another new asset in game. We'll go over that in a sec as well. But this one over here, this is the interesting one. The little tent looking one up here. We don't know what this one is yet, but I think that's going to be something interesting when that one comes through.
One kind of resembles a like a residence, like, you know, level 1 residence in Boom Beach when they were tents.
Do you know what it does? Doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Now you said that, it kind of does. Yeah.
Anyways, Martin, I've sent you the patch notes in Telegram.
Yeah, no, I've got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay, so after this update, when you first boot up the game, it will look very different. You got that right. We're changing how progression works with island exploration. Explore the archipelago to find rewards and unlock new cards and exciting features. Also, forget everything you knew about HQ levels. It's now all about player level. So I touched on it just a second ago. Like I said, there is no more HQ levels, so you don't start off with HQ1 or anything like that. In fact, there's actually no HQ in the game at all at the moment. It's more like Clash Royale, where you have your XP level is like your level, you know. Players who were HQ 9 before the reset now start at level 42, and the max level is level 50.
How long will it take to get to level 50?
Wow, this is it. I think if you were to start a brand new account, and now that the Beach Pass doesn't give you the HQ boost that it used to, I think leveling up to like a level 50 now, even by paying, even be a paid player, it's going to be a while, a good year, I reckon, at least. Probably going to be at least a year. It's probably a bit more if you're free to play.
I think I've gone in at level 49, possibly.
Well, I got my account. I've got mine at level 40 right now, and that's since the update.
Mine's level 42, and that was because I had HQ 9. So at most you should be as 42. I think the highest level anyone was 42, because the HQ 10 wasn't even in the game.
Okay. I can't remember. It's been ages since I've even...
Bucket says, I missed the old home screen. I'm not going to lie, the old home screen was kind of OG. That was really good. I like the... like when you logged in and it said, welcome back, Commander. You know, you felt like you were back at home. Like...
I hope they eventually bring it back for nostalgia reasons. Yeah,
it was just in some little way, you know. Right now, haven't spent money after the update. Fair enough. Red Dog hasn't played in 2 months. To be fair,
no, I'm right there. I'm right there with Red Dog as well. I'll be honest with you guys. I myself haven't played.
Even me and Candy haven't been playing much because we've been sort of distracted with other stuff.
I'm still taking all this in and like learning. Aaron has a much better insight. He's done a deep dive into all this good stuff that is coming. And I'm, as a player that hasn't played for 2 months, in the exact same boat as Red Dog there. I'm excited, Red Dog, to come back and try this out. I'm very excited.
No, I'm in exactly the same position. I mean, I haven't opened it. I certainly don't open it on a daily basis.
Yeah, no, I don't even open it on a daily basis. So every now and again, I'll jump in and sort of collect like the free chests and things like that. But I haven't actually played any matches now for a while.
So looking at the map right now, it does expand out. Like the picture you showed us in the patch notes there was pretty much like the main.
That's just the very center of it, like your home base, your home base section.
When you do branch out, though, there are multiple islands that actually have either troops or defenses or vehicles on it. So clearly, you have to expand your archipelago to get to the next island to unlock these vehicles or these defenses. Or Aaron, am I right or am I wrong?
That's what you would think, but apparently that's actually not the case. Even if you explore an island that says if you haven't got the Zuka yet, but you explore an island that's got the Zuka on it, that doesn't necessarily mean that you unlock the Zuka there and then. There's been a bit of confusion about it. I was talking to BJ and them on our channels through Zach and stuff, and they were saying no, it's not actually. You don't actually unlock it that way, but it does give you the chance to get it in the chest. When you unlock the island, you get a chest or whatever. That's when you've got the opportunity to unlock it. Let's go back to the patch notes. It says you still get XP from battles in order to level up. Just really quickly on that it doesn't say in here. Oh, it does say it, my bad. There's a limit on how much XP you can earn daily, but this limit increases with your level. So what that means is you no longer get XP from upgrading cards or things like that. All your XP comes from actually doing battles, playing the game. And each day there's a certain amount of XP that you can actually earn per day. So just to stop people just grinding to max level within a couple of days, just playing battle after battle, I suppose, isn't it? We've got every time you level up, new islands become available to explore. New cards are now scattered throughout the islands, and you need to find them before they show up in boxes. So that's going back to what you were saying then, Scully, about unlocking the card. So you've got to find the card on the islands before you can actually unlock it via a box. If you haven't found it on an island, you won't find it in a box.
Okay, thank you. I was just going to ask, what does that mean? Obviously, if you get the card in the box, but you don't have it on the island, that means you don't have the card.
That's right.
No, you just explained that very clear.
Yeah,
so you want to find them throughout the islands, and I wish we had I wish you had a bigger picture on the patch notes there, just to show them the outside perimeter of the archipelago, because it's gorgeous, guys. It is absolutely beautiful.
Just as a thought, Aaron, can you fire up your game on the capture card and link that to the
I'll have to have my capture card on.
Just as a thought. In the meantime, Clash fan.
Whoops, my bad. Let me plug my phone in it.
Clash fan has said I'm level 47, close to 48. Some people are already level 48. And he's free to play. Well done, Clash fan. That's good going.
Nice. What's up, Raylex? Welcome to the stream.
Bucket says matchmaking is wonderful in this game.
It isn't bad. I don't think it's too bad.
Is that a dig at warships, perchance? Clash fan says
I think that was a sincere matchmaking is good.
Okay.
Last I was playing, the whole issue was bots. I mean, clearly there's still going to be bots in the game. If you're one player on a team, and you've got 8 bots, and you're going up against another team that has 3 players that are squatted up with 6 bots. That's not going to really go in your favor as going solo. But I feel like the matchmaking has gotten better. So, Clash fan does play. Obviously, he's going to have a better understanding.
Mm-hmm. So this is the game now. This is my account. Level 42, like I said. And what we're saying about the islands around the outside is all of these islands. So we've got this one here. It's got the missile tank on it. There's that one there. There's the critter on that one. As you're leveling up, these are locked. I've got
this looks way better when explaining it.
So as you can see, this one here is locked. So when I reach level 44, I'll be able to open this one. And it says it's got 4 rewards. So that could be anything from wild cards to diamonds to, anything like that. That one there's 43 as well.
Falcor says in the chat that I explored the area to get Commando. Now I just need to find him in a crate. But my hopes aren't very high because I still haven't gotten Jetpack in months of it being possible. Now, since we bought the Boom Pass when Jetpack, I think it was Season 2 or Season 3, probably 4, I mean, I could be wrong here. We still have that troop because we purchased the Boom Pass when Jetpack was available, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone else that didn't buy the Boom Pass is still looking for that Jetpack, and yeah. That sucks, Falcor. I hear you on that.
Yeah, this is it. A lot of people are saying they're struggling to find these new troops, like like the commando and stuff, is all struggling to find it. Hey, what's going on, Greg Hammer? Welcome to the stream, guys. Foul call. Cactus BBFL, what's going on, bud? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, you got Cactus BBFL. What's up, Cactus?
So yeah, let's go back to the patch notes and move on. We got
sorry, very quickly, just scrolling back up a little bit. Clash fan has said, I plan to upload a video. What happens if you start a new account after the update? No advertisement. Maybe some of you are interested. It's kind of scrolling back up before Martini joins the chat. But obviously he's.
Question: I plan to upload a video of what happens if you start a new account after the update. Yeah, you could do.
I think he's saying he's planning to. So
be a good one.
Get over there. Subscribe to Clash Fan's account.
Clash Fan, do you have access to the influencer build, like the dev build that they've given us? That thing is crazy, but that's crazy good. That's the story.
He's saying that he still hasn't found the Cryneer, Ice Cannon, or the Commander.
I haven't found any of them because I haven't played yet. No, you don't? All right, okay. What is that?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Is now following? Maybe that's my Facebook thing.
That's got to be Facebook. That's cool. Unless you're streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, I don't know why that come up. They shouldn't have alerts for that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I shouldn't have any alerts for that. But anyway, back to the patch notes. New cards are now scattered throughout the island. Exploring islands is also how you can access new features such as alliances and artifacts. So alliances is obviously the big one that everybody's been waiting for. It's finally here. Alliances are up to teams of 30. At the moment, there's nothing you can actually do together as a team of 30, but I'm sure that's in the pipeline. But you can obviously squad up together. There's an in-game chat. You got emotes and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. What's going on, Flint? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Slowinski as well. Oh, and Ballistic Bull as well. Yeah, we got Scully and Bull on Facecam.
Yeah, we do. I was just going to point out in the patch notes here. You might have said it. I'm sorry if you didn't. I missed it.
Right.
But it does specify that a player has to reach level 12 when you reach player level 12, the alliance boat will become available, and you'll be able to access alliances. So yeah, you do have to reach player level 12 before alliances do become available.
Yep.
Which for anyone who has been playing for the last year, no problem. You're at 40 anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I would have thought level 12 probably won't take that long to reach. I mean, you
I
don't
probably
wanna,
wouldn't think so. No, you probably smash
you
that
don't
out in a
wanna
couple of
lock-
weeks.
You don't want to lock
I'm
out
gonna throw
players.
another Boom Beach comparison. In Boom Beach, for you to access a task force, I think you need HQ level 6.
That's right. Yep.
And they're doubling it up to player level 12. I don't know if there's any.
Mr. Slowinski coming in with a $10 super chat. Big shout out to you, Aaron. Thank you for that, bro.
Shout out to you, A-Dubs.
Big shout out to you, A-Dubs. Thank you for that, buddy.
Cheers, Aaron.
GG stickers. Should get an alert for that in a sec. So yeah, there it is. So yeah, the
Are you able to bring back up the game screen to show what the alliance, like if you were to join an alliance, what it looks like?
Yeah, I can put my phone back in.
Because it's got a every other game feel when you're joining a clan, when you're joining a task force, when you're joining.
Yeah.
Feels like Boom Beach. Feels like Clash of Clans.
So yeah, this is. If my capture card wakes up. There we go. So when you click on the alliance button, this is the BBTFRG alliance, like the first one we threw together. As you can see, we got an in-game chat now, so we can talk to people via text. There is emotes, emojis, and all that kind of stuff. It shows you what all the members
cool.
and who's online and all of that. You guys can squad up from this list. And then obviously the details is the details about the task force and stuff. Invites, people can invite you to their alliance, and that's where they go in there. And then the alliances list is all the ones that have got somebody in. Or
there are alliances that have 150,000 medals.
Yeah,
already.
the CIS elite kick the bucket in that. They're always going to be at the top.
CIS, yeah. I don't even have to say it, man. You know 105,000 medals from a looks like Chinese team. That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely smashing it.
Ramunes in the chat asking anything similar to Warships, i.e., season-based tournaments.
Yeah, they already have that.
There is, yeah.
There's already seasons in Frontlines, but it's based around, the season's based around rewards rather than events, if that makes sense. Obviously, got the super operations and stuff that you guys can squad up together with and play. There's the seasons usually come with an exclusive troop or an exclusive vehicle of some kind or an exclusive power-up that you can only get via the beach pass, and then it becomes available to the free-to-play players on the following season. But yeah, there's already like you say, similar to Warships. It is live PvP in that sense, because you are a team of 9 against another team of 9, all live battle right there and then. So it's similar in Warships in that respect. It's live PvP. And you can squad up. You can squad up with a team of 3. You can be a team of 3 as part of a team of 9, if that makes sense. Hoping they add something like it. Yeah, for sure. They're working on new game modes. Okay, seems like you got it covered. Let's play some more ships.
Some more ships. Nice to see you too, Pwong.
You still here, Poing?
Poing, sorry, yeah. Ramunes.
So yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, Alliance is going to be, I think, is like the base framework for the future game modes. That's probably going to be, bigger events and stuff. So guys, kind of stay tuned on that. It's still early doors at the moment for that sort of stuff. Artifacts. Let's read what it says about artifacts in the patch notes. So artifacts is kind of like a bit of a nod to statues as such, I think, is like what they were going for there. After you've done some exploring around the islands and unlock the artifact storage, you'll gain access to exotic new artifacts. These items make it easier to level up your cards, especially if you're missing some of the necessary resources for the upgrade. Artifacts can be attained by exploring islands, and starting in July, you will also be able to get them in the Beach Pass rewards. There are currently 2 types of artifacts, wild cards and ancient coins, but there are rumours of more to come. Better keep your eyes peeled. Wild cards can be converted into any card of their corresponding rarity that you've already locked. So, for example, if you're missing 10 Zuka cards for the next upgrade, you can use 10 rare wild cards to fill in for the missing cards and upgrade your Zuka to the next level. So
that's awesome. I like that.
It's literally just wild cards. It's just another fancy way of saying wild cards.
We do have, sorry, I just want to say we got Papucho in the chat right there.
What's going on, Papucho? Welcome to the stream.
Good to see you.
Welcome, buddy.
Going on.
Would they be backwards compatible? So, for example, if you had 10 rare cards, could you use them to upgrade common items, for example?
No, I don't.
It's exclusive to their...
It's exclusive to their own rarities, yeah, because there's 3 different types.
Okay.
Ancient coins are slightly different. Ancient coins come in super handy when you don't have the necessary amount of coins for a card upgrade. For example, if you only have 100 coins and a card upgrade costs 10,000 coins, using just 1 ancient coin will fill in the rest of the coin costs and let you upgrade that card. So think of the gold vaults in Boom Beach, the classified items, the gold vault. It's basically one of them that will pay for an upgrade. So yeah, that's kind of like, I think that's kind of like the nod to statues and their boosts and that sort of thing in the game, like, Can you please send the link? What do you want the link to the patch notes? Is that what you want? There you go. Red Dog, I'm glad it is hard to find the cards. Keeps players from just buying them as soon as they come out. Yeah, true that.
It's not like players would do that, would they?
No, of course not. Is Frontlines available to download? My buddy's 8-year-old was wondering. Scully knows. Chance 13.
Hey, Chance 13. That's
so
awesome.
No, not yet.
Dub's nephew.
Not yet. No, they've said that they're going to be taking pre-registration for people who want to pre-register, and they're going to be expanding soft launch pretty soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. No worries. Uplift. Never seen to appear for me. This update was very good and sets the stage for more things. Yeah, true.
they've literally opened the door with
Oh
this
my god,
update
haven't they just?
for so many more updates to come. Like what's up with the tent coming soon? We've got no idea.
Yep.
What's going on over here? No idea. We got to explore. I mean,
You see the little newspaper up in the top right
agree.
corner where it says coming
yes.
soon?
What's that?
I'm really
You know
hoping
that-
that's. I hope
Boombox.
that's exactly what I'm hoping it's going to be. I hope it's going to be a boombox.
It'll be a Boom Beach Frontlines. It'll be the news section. You know, every
Yeah.
game has it. You know, Boom Beach's Boombox, Clash of Clans has one. Everyone, all the Supercell games have one. But that's been there for a while. Papucho knows about that there as well. I remember even when I first started playing Boom Beach Frontlines, they had that newspaper there. So they've got big plans for that, but that's definitely going to be the community news section and where their verified content creators will upload their content just like Boom Beach's Boombox.
That's what we're hoping.
That's exactly what that looks like to me.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. Blaze Beard, what's going on? How is it fair to new players to have to start at level 1 and everyone else starts at level 40? Because everybody who's like level 40 was HQ 9 when they did the update. So,
yeah.
In fact, if you actually think about it in terms of like how they did it, players who start out now are going to be in a better position by the time they reach level 40. They'll be in a better position than what we are right now as level 40s has taken over from the update. Because all they did for us was just hand us a bunch of chests and stuff to make up for the explored islands and like the cards and stuff. So if you're building your account from scratch, you're obviously going to build up a much bigger stockpile of cards over that period of time it takes you to get to level 40, which is what we don't have right now, you know. So into the patch notes then, we'll go back and we're now getting into the new troops. Cryo cards. Keep it fresh with these brand. Yeah, the Cryoneers making an appearance.
That's also that's all I wanted to say is they're giving love to the cryo. Freaking A, that's awesome.
And do you know what?
I love the way they look as well. It's just like a polished animation of the character in.
The hat is spot on. The face is spot on. I like that she's holding a popsicle. That's pretty funny. The gun is, I don't know what that is. That looks like a leaf blower. I honestly have no idea. They should have kept the Cryoneer gun from Boom Beach. At least that actually looked like something out of Dr. T's laboratory. This looks like you just pulled it out of your dad's shed.
So, Cryo cards.
I've got a vacuum cleaner that looks similar to that.
Exactly, yeah.
The good thing about the Cryo in Frontlines is she's actually worth using. I mean, I know she's pretty good at what she does in Boom Beach, but for Frontlines, I think she's going to be overpowered. She does a ton of damage, and she freezes stuff and she slows stuff down with the freeze effect.
She slows down. Does she slow down the rate of fire, or does she slow down the rate of movement?
Both.
Wow, double whammy.
Yeah,
double whammy.
But she actually deals a fair amount of damage as well with each shot, and she's also immune to the frozen effect. Like, so if you were to drop a cryo bomb on cryos in Boom Beach, they would slow down like all the other normal troops. Well, the cryo in Frontlines is immune to that freeze effect. So from other Cryoneers, can't slow her down. And,
can I just...
And the new defense, the ice cannon defense that's been added as well, also can't slow her down, which is kind of cool.
Dude, she's savage, man. Okay, there's three things. Cryo is a slowdown effect that causes a 35% reduction in movement. So we're talking movement, reload speed, and fire rate. So she's literally slowing you down 35% in movement, reload, and fire rate. That's a triple whammy.
Yep.
That's savage. With the capital S.
It's going to be super frustrating.
For those that are using her, is she considered OP? Is she an overpowered troop?
I haven't actually played with her. Well, I've not played with her in the live build. I've used her in like the influencer build. I can use her like with that, but like I said, I haven't unlocked any of the new stuff on my account yet. But from what I felt with her, whereas I was playing with her like against bots and stuff, she felt pretty good. She feels viable. Put it that way. You
got to test her out on the developer build, right?
Yeah.
She is considered an epic troop. Shoots icy projectiles from her cannon at enemies with a small there's splash radius as well. Are you kidding me? So she's slowing down your movement speed, she's slowing down your reload, she's slowing down your fire rate, and she's got a splash radius. Splash radius.
And the damage that she deals as well with each shot is actually significant. It actually matters, like, you know. Whereas like OG Boom Beach Cryoneers don't do any damage. Very little damage. Not enough like You know, we take the piss when we do like all Cryoneer hits and you freeze the core and it takes literally like 4 minutes to do 100,000 damage. Like, these guys actually deal a decent amount of damage.
I feel like she's going to be a stupid OP troop, like how the Scorcher is in Boom Beach. I mean, even though there's a Scorcher in Frontlines, but the Cryo will be the Scorcher equivalent, even though there's a Scorcher in Frontlines, but for Boom Beach. We all know how OP, how overpowered the Scorcher is in Boom Beach. I have a feeling that this Cryo is just going to take it to the next level in Frontlines.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited. I'm excited to use her.
The other troop that they've added in, the Commando, he's good as well.
Can you imagine playing Frontlines and coming up against Cryoneer and being the one that's been frozen? Yeah. That is going to be super frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's... do you want to talk a little bit more about the Ice Cannon? Is there anything else that we need to...
No.
Yeah, the Ice Cannon is a tier 2 defense that, just like the Cryoneer, shoots icy projectiles at enemies with a small splash radius. Enemies hit by the Ice Cannon are slowed down, making them easy targets for your team to pick off from a comfortable and safe distance. So you know what? It looks like a great support defense to slow down the enemy, to make it easier to pick them off.
Somewhat like the shock launcher, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's that sort of thing.
Wouldn't surprise me if they do come out with a shock launcher at some point, though, in this. I mean, it's got a flamethrower look. It looks like a flamethrower, but it shoots ice instead of fire.
Yeah. It's got flamethrower vibes. It's got hot pot vibes, isn't it? It should be called a cold pot, shouldn't it?
That's a great idea. No, it should be called a cold pot.
The cold shoulder.
The cold shoulder. And now I'm just looking at that Commando fella.
Commando, I think, is going to be the best one out of all of it.
It's a rifleman with a beard. It's a seasoned... It's a veteran rifleman. Assault, I should say. Sorry, assault. It's a seasoned assault. I love that they gave him a vest and short shorts, though.
So, with the Commando, he fires a grenade. When he first targets a new troop, a new building, a new vehicle, the first shot he shoots is actually a grenade. So, just like Brick in OG Boom Beach, she fires a grenade at new targets. Well, you can either shoot the grenade and then shoot the normal gun until reload, or you can just fire the grenade, then let it reload and fire the grenade again. You can just keep firing, just shooting just grenades if you let it reload in between shots.
When I see Commando, the first thing I think is Hulk Hogan.
Can I just point out that the first line is he's here to kick butt and drink coffee? I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I play Warships, I'm here for two things: to kick butt and to drink coffee. I like this Commando style. I like his style. They literally are emphasizing coffee. This is for the adults. This is not a troop for the kiddies. This is a troop for the adults.
100%.
Because he's here to kick butt and drink coffee.
Let's
go.
Up next is the hover raft. Now this thing, I'm telling you, is stupid fun. Like actually stupid fun to use. Like really, really is. This thing is going to replace the 4x4 in that whole meta of, you know, loading troops up in a vehicle, because this thing has passenger space for one, so you can still put a Zuka in the back or a warrior in the back if you want to.
It's only space for one, right?
It's only space for one.
Sorry, my cat literally.
But this thing has a 360 degree attack radius, so anything that gets in range, it can hit with this electricity volt charge thing that goes all the way around it. So instead of like with the normal troops, you can just pick and shoot on one troop or do splash damage to a couple of troops. This thing does it to every side of the vehicle. So a complete 360 degree field of, you know, attack.
Have you tested it out on the dev build?
I have, yeah. It's so much fun.
Okay, so how? I was just gonna ask, how are the 360 controls? Is it a lot easier to use then? Because I love driving the 4x4. When I play Frontlines,
4x4 is good. But the thing about the hover raft is you can go over water, you can go over the cover, you can go over barbed wire. All of those things, it will just hover straight over the top. It glides over everything, and obviously do it in that 360 degrees electricity attack thing. But yeah, it handles very similar to a 4x4, so it's not much different in that respect. But yeah, for the damage it does and the way, you know, the speed of it and whatnot, it's crazy. It's so much fun.
No, it looks like a. I like how they have the assault driving it.
Yeah.
He's got like the warrior tribal paint on his face.
Can we just point
yeah,
out? Just point out.
It looks like a fun troop. It looks like a really fun troop.
You say it's the
vehicle.
It's the rifleman. You see, look in his band. Look, he's got the ace of spades in his hand, in his bandlet around his head.
But notice how it's black and it's not red. Boom Beach, it's always red. But you're right. He does have the spade. That's a Boom Beach reference right there.
That right there's a nod to the.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was
the rifleman I've ever seen one.
Yeah, absolutely nod to the rifleman.
Up next is the bomb wagon. I don't particularly rate this one. I felt this one was a little. I think it can be better.
Papucho says that the bomb wagon is going to be the best vehicle.
Oh, really? Well, you've probably played a lot more than what I have. I only had I played the game for like an hour on the dev build and just sort of tested different things out for the video that I did. This one, I don't know. It felt kind of clunky for me, but whatever, you know.
Do you want to bring it up on the patch notes after?
Yeah, this one basically shoots bomblets one at a time, made with top of the line spare parts technology and ultimate engineering techniques. The bomb wagon is a totally safe fit for every battle situation. Insurance, warranty, and user manual are not included. The bomb wagon is a rare vehicle with a medium range attack that launches bomblets at enemies. Bomblets are cute, tiny walking bombs that deal extra damages to buildings and vehicles and will prioritize them over other targets.
Sounds critter cannon-esque.
It's basically a critter cannon, yeah. It shoots one bomb.
Critter cannon on steroids, because Papucho, yes, it will, and it is. My God, bomblets on wheels. I love using these things, or at least seeing the bomb shack as a defense, you know, when you're playing Frontlines.
Yep.
So this is pretty much a bomb shack on wheels.
On wheels, yeah.
That's devastating.
But we're not sure if it's a bug or whether it is kind of an unintended feature as such, because they're not sure if they're going to fix it, because it kind of works. And that's the bomblet doesn't set off mines when it's walking around. So if it walks over mines, but they're saying...
Whoa. How the hell is a vehicle not going to activate mines?
Well, no, the vehicle itself will activate mines, but the bomblets that it shoots out don't. But to quote AK, when it was brought up, he said that, that's obviously a bug, but it kind of works. Little bombs with nimble legs tiptoeing around the mines on the field. It kind of works. I see what he's getting at, but I don't know. Bomblets are already good to deal with vehicles and buildings. Yeah, they are. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They are a really good power up. But yeah, that's the bomb wagon.
Sorry, can I just... A-Dubs has asked, why are you so quiet at Ballistic Ball? Well, I've got him and him, and that's really no competition. So,
Here we go then, Scully. Right, Martin, you can read out the next bit then. Balance changes. Over to you.
Balance changes. Right, max card level increased from 11 to 12. So that's obviously sort of self-explanatory. Each card you're going to get is going to go up to level 11, from 11 to level 12. Fire Lobster range increased to be equal to Fire Bomber. So that's from 18 to 23.5. What's that? Tiles? How
tiles,
does that,
yep, tiles.
Work out? Boom Bundle munitions cost increased by 100. Cooldown after use increased from 10 to 20 seconds. The Airstrike, again, munitions cost decreased this time by 100. Damage per hit increased. Mission requirements for deal damage to infantry as a flamer reduced by 40%. So these are the individual missions that you have to carry out.
These are the extra missions, the special missions and stuff we get. Daily missions.
So there's been changes to those. Deal damage to enemy buildings as a warrior reduced by 40%. Deal damage to enemy buildings as jetpack reduced by 30%. And defeat X amount of enemy players as a warrior in battle reduced from 7 to 5. Card cooldowns. So the common card cooldowns have been increased by 1 to 15 seconds at min to max level. So obviously, the higher up you go, the longer the cooldown will take. Epic card cooldowns have been reduced by 20 seconds across all levels, but the rare card cooldowns will stay the same. Operation length, normal battle time has been reduced from 270 seconds to 210. So what's that? Down to 3 minutes?
3 minutes, yeah.
Or no, it'd be just over 3 minutes. 3.5 minutes, wouldn't it? 240,
yeah.
270. So yeah, was 4.5 minutes. It'd be now 3.5 minutes. And overtime has been reduced from 120 seconds or 2 minutes to 90 seconds or a minute and a half.
Whoa, that's I feel like that's a big change right there. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah.
It
feels like a big hit, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. Overtime is. I know a lot of games, especially when you've got a good squad and you're going up against another team that has a good squad, very good chance that your game is going to go into overtime.
A lot of games are won and lost in overtime, aren't they?
Yes, so the fact that they've just reduced it to 90 seconds, I mean, at this point, if overtime is going to be 30 seconds, not 30 seconds, I apologize, 90 seconds, and you're going in with your squad, like literally, you've got to have an overtime plan. You
think 90 seconds is probably enough time to finish doing what you're doing and die, respawn, and get back into the battle and die again. By the time you die a second time and respawn, you probably wouldn't make it back to the battle again. So
at least with 4 minutes, you actually had time, for your troop reload as well.
Yeah.
90 seconds is precise. You literally will need to have an overtime plan. You get to overtime, okay, boom, implement the OT plan, or something like that. I think that's exciting. That's really cool.
With the cooldown increases, especially the cooldown increases on the common cards, it's really going to force you to think about your battle deck, about what you have in your landing craft. If you've got 15-second cooldown on your assault, then how many times you probably can only get to use him twice within a 3.5 minute battle. If you want him to be there for overtime, then that's something else to consider during the course of the battle. That you got 15 seconds left on normal time. You don't want to go diving in warrior if your plan is to take that troop into the overtime battle. So yeah, there's a lot of things to think about there.
Definitely.
Well said.
Finish off
As a footnote, it says the biggest changes this time are focused around improving the utility of epic cards. We want them to be easier to integrate into your loadouts, so faster cooldowns are in order, and make the missions for these troops more accessible. Following that, we are experimenting with making regular operations faster. This means more battles and thus more rewards. And don't think anyone's going to complain about more rewards.
No.
And the more players looking for a game simultaneously, so it allows us to put a bigger emphasis on how grand and epic super operations are.
That's awesome.
That's all signed off by AK, the lead game designer.
Yeah. Then it just goes into other changes and bug fixes. Fix an issue in the friend list tab where the player status showed incorrect info. Various other bug fixes and improvements. This is the bit you all want to know about. Update on our soft launch. Last but not least, we promised at the beginning of the year to give you an update on the status of adding new countries around this time. So here we are. After rounds of game updates, card rebalancing, new operations, etc., we've finally decided that it is time to start releasing the game in new countries and open it up to thousands more players. Hashtag hype right there, chat. That's why in the coming months, Boom Beach Frontlines will enter pre-registration in selected countries. We can't say which countries we'll be releasing the game in, but keep an eye open for new details coming very soon, including dates, pre-registration rewards, and much more.
Oh, wow, they're really hyping that up.
Obviously, as soon as we get news on what countries and dates and when, links for pre-sign up, they will be posted to our Facebook channel, our YouTube page, our Discord. I expect you'll put them everywhere, won't you, Aaron?
I'll probably do a video on it. But yeah, when we're allowed to tell you guys what all that sort of stuff is, I'll put a video together for it, and
Well, that's,
So
probably,
if
one of,
you
that's
are-
probably one of the most common asked questions is, when's
Yeah.
global? When's it
When?
being released in other countries?
So if you are interested in knowing and want to find out, you know what to do. Head on over to that subscribe button. Give it a great big slap.
Yeah, slap that subscribe button. Let's get to that 5K. Because you know what comes when we hit 5K. First of all, we're going to have 2 winners on the channel for 3D printed eye keychains. 2 people are going to win an eye keychain. And more importantly, we are going to have a ballistic ballerina inflatable warship live stream. That was
Live stream.
Brian's
As
in now
long as we
soon.
make
Yeah. It's going to be soon, in the next couple of weeks. What's going on, Mike? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, BJ? So yeah, so that's the patch notes. What's your impressions?
I'm excited to dive back into this. As a player, again, coming from a player who's played this, before this update, seeing what it was like before, and then just seeing the boom beat. For me, it's the Archipelago. The Archipelago, I'm sold on it. I am absolutely sold on it.
It looks so good.
I'm excited. It looks so good. Oh, and of course the gameplay, the balancing. But that was a fair amount of balancing changes due to the size and the amount of cards, troops, vehicles, abilities, and other things. Do you think that balance changes will be a monthly occurrence or maybe a bi-monthly occurrence?
Yeah, I would think so. I think they're pretty committed to making sure the game runs and feels good. That.
I would say they will be on the reg.
Yeah, I think it'd be on the reg, especially as they add new cards and stuff in. They're gonna obviously balance any new cards against the ones that are currently in the game. So that might mean altering current cards a little bit, which is, pretty standard for these types of games, isn't it? Is regular balance changes and stuff. So
You think
it's quite standard for like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale.
Yeah.
Boom Beach. We've gotten two.
I was going to say not for regular Boom Beach. That'd be a different.
No, actually, one nerf, a bullet nerf, and I think that was about it.
We've had a couple of little changes over the years, but nothing on the reg.
No, nothing regular. Are you kidding me?
Greetings from Ukraine. What's going on, bud? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are staying safe over there.
Absolutely.
For some reason, you two, your cameras have gone all potato-like.
Dude, my camera's been potato for the last 5 minutes. There was a span of 10 minutes when it was beautiful, and now it's gone back to potato mode.
Sorry, guys. Stream, both Scully and I look like potatoes. You're coming through crystal
Oh, you're beautiful, Aaron. You're beautiful.
Yeah, well, all mine's being run native on my computer, isn't it? You guys are being broadcast. Yeah. I've done what I can do on my end.
I'm very potatoey at the moment.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about camera quality.
Camera quality.
Oh, right.
Me and Scully were like, boom, we're getting on this.
Yeah, that's too funny.
It's just like being
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Clash fan, are you all in cool on Discord? No. Well, yeah, our audio is done via Discord, but the camera footage isn't. It's done through something else. So yeah, guys, in the chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys make of the update, the patch notes, and sort of the future plans that they said they're going to be doing? What do you guys think at home?
In the chat there, it's Brian's just said it's pretty much there, but we need to build an event system in which we can deliver it. Nice. So I'm assuming sort of some kind of calendar.
Roadmap.
So that's the word I was looking for. Yes.
Roadmap. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
what's up, Max?
I don't see it being too much longer before they spill the beans on when and what countries and stuff. I'd expect that out very soon.
Well, they have a saying, okay, and it's slow and steady wins the race. So I think with Boom Beach Frontlines, BJ, AK, the team, everybody, just keep doing your thing, keep taking your time with it, keep doing what you're doing, because 100%. Honestly, I don't think you need to rush it. Yes, it sucks that a lot of people can't play it yet, but when you're building a new game and you're developing a new game and you want this new game to be the freaking best it can be, it's going to take time. And clearly the direction, the roadmap, that it's going in, they're doing everything right. So, patience is a virtue here, and for those that aren't playing it yet, it's definitely going to be well worth the wait.
Yeah, absolutely. I was excited for it when they gave us early access to it, and I kind of stepped away from it a little bit, sort of to focus on sort of real life and sort of less online, stuff. But going forward, I think, like I said to you before we went live, want to get some more VOD content put out for it and get some searchable stuff going right. And now they've given us access to like the dev/influencer builds. You can expect to see a lot more content out there for it. Hey guys, what's going on up? What's going on, bud? Welcome to the stream. Love the new BBFL update. Yeah, it's a banger, mate. It really is an absolute banger. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty surprised they managed to do so much in such short a time. Between sort of the last update to this one, they said, there's another one coming. We're not quite ready for that, but they've managed to absolutely knock it out of the park in terms of expectations. Do you think they can keep that sort of momentum going?
But is that not better to under-promise and over-deliver rather than over-promise and under-deliver?
Or don't promise and don't deliver? Yeah, absolutely.
I wasn't going to go down that road.
I think we all know what you're hinting at, Martin.
Do you think Frontlines though? Do you think they can keep up this momentum that they've got going?
Yeah.
They will?
It seems like they've got an amazing team behind it. A team that actually gives a damn. A team that actually cares about the development and the progress of their game.
And the community and the creators.
And the community, and listening to the community, listening to the creators,
100%.
Feedback. Honestly, other game developers should take note from Space Ape, because clearly, you guys are doing something right. And this is all done from Boom Beach IP. Can you imagine if they created their own game from scratch with, this is amazing. If Boom Beach was to be released in 2022, this is exactly what it would look like. Everything from the alliances to the emojis in the alliances to just, the artwork, the archipelago, the new updates, the frequent new updates. Everything is just, it seems like everything is being done right. So just, yeah. I'm very happy with it. I'm excited to get back into play. Actually, after we're done Boom Talk stream today, Aaron, I'm probably going to rock a 2-3 hour session of Frontlines.
Nice. Nice. Guys, we're up to 4,982 subscribers. We are literally 18 away from 5K. Let's go, chat. Smack that subscribe button if you haven't already. This is Boom Beach 2022? Yeah, for sure.
This is totally Boom Beach 2022. Op Destroy knows what's up.
Hell yeah.
Op Destroy knows exactly what's up.
Yeah, for sure. I really hope that they can keep it. I really hope they think they can keep the momentum going and it doesn't sort of, fizzle out once they go global. I hope that.
I think it will slow. A slowdown is an inevitability.
Yeah.
This game is going to explode.
BJ's just subscribed. Thank you very much, BJ. Big shout out to you.
This game's going to explode when it goes global.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it absolutely crazy when it goes global. I really hope that they, one, build the hype up enough, but two, then I hope they advertise it like crazy. TV adverts, radio. I want people out in the street waving banners around saying about Boom Beach Frontlines, because it's going to be huge.
It is going to be huge. I mean, look at how long Brawl Stars took in development, and look at how.
Yeah,
that's literally one of the most popular games, being uploaded on YouTube.
Yeah.
I said one of them, and of course it's not the most popular, but it is one of them. And it definitely looks like that, BBF, Boom Beach Frontlines, is taking notes, and they're in no rush, and which is good, because they're gonna make sure it's done right. And yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. Frontlines not gonna be built in a day either. A couple years, beautiful.
Yeah, for sure. Ben CR250, what's up? Welcome to the stream. No worries about being late. I'll go in the street with a banner for a couple of months of pass.
Alcor, I'm right there with you, buddy. I'll run around my city with a banner for.
Goddamn, I will buy you a beach pass if you do that. There you go, throwing it out there. Somebody get me a video or pictures of him out in the street doing that, and I'll send you a beach pass. No worries.
If somebody can make If someone can make me a sandwich board big enough, I will get out there in the ballerina costume and advertise it.
Deal. I'll make it for you, buddy. Might take a few weeks to get there for you, but, I'll do it for you.
Papucho, this game, in my opinion, will get into the top 10 very soon. I really hope so. It's definitely got the potential. I mean, if you think how big Brawl Stars is, and how old's Brawl Stars now? When did Brawl Stars come out?
Damn it, I wish I knew this information.
Let me Google it.
Google. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Google knows.
Google is your best friend.
Brute.
It's your translator, your calculator. It's your everything.
2017.
Maybe looks so intelligent.
Yeah, but you know what? They were in development, or they were in oh my god, brain fart. What's the word I'm looking for here, boys? Beta? They were is it beta or alpha?
Beta, alpha, beta, and then soft launch.
Initial release date was the 15th of June 2017, 12th of December 2018. So nearly a year and a half later, it went global.
Yeah. Where's the live sub count at? For whatever reason, the sub goal at the bottom isn't updating properly. But the one at the top above me, I'm doing that one manually, so you can keep an eye on that one.
3 years, Papucho. 3 years in beta, and look at how polished freaking Brawl Stars
Brawl Stars was launched in 2017, so that's an old game now, That's an old game right now, and it's still pretty popular, right?
It is beyond, it is. It's very popular.
So,
it's very popular.
taking some popular IP like Boom Beach, and then slapping, a Brawl Stars style format on it, breathe some new life into it with some better game modes and some updates, and generally a new version. I reckon it's got the potential to be absolutely massive.
It says here in 2021, Brawl Stars was Supercell's most popular app with approximately 73.96 million combined downloads across the Apple and Google platforms.
God damn.
74 million combined downloads. 74 million.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
It's got some good. I think Frontlines could beat it. You think what? I mean, I've never played Brawl Stars, so I've never really. Brawl Stars is only 3v3. Boom Beach Frontlines is 9v9. See, that's what I mean. Straight away, it's already better in that respect.
Wait a minute, off the straight. I mean, I don't play Brawl Stars very frequently, but I have played it before. I'm pretty sure there's other game modes where it's not just 3v3. Pretty sure they've got like team death. I'm pretty sure they don't have team deathmatch. They have battle royale. Where they might have 10 players go against each other, but everyone's play for themselves.
You can play solo too. I got no idea.
Honestly, okay, because I don't know.
Yeah, no, I got no idea.
I'm sorry. I just assumed they would have had more than 3v3.
So yeah, I think Frontlines has got potential and a development team that's got the drive to push it further than what Brawl Stars went. I mean, new game modes, they're listening to the community, they're taking on advice from creators and stuff. All of that, it was all going into like development time, and the way they're turning these updates up, from idea to development to have it out there is phenomenal, really good. So I don't know. I think the future's bright. They do have different game modes. You're correct. Yeah. See what I mean? So Frontlines is gonna have different game modes again as well. So maybe more up to date, more popular game modes perhaps. Frontlines will add a PvE mode if they launch events. Yep. Hope so. So there's so much potential in there.
They've opened the door to almost like unlimited ideas, options. Yeah, no, it's.
Do you know, that's good. That's another thing as well. There's Boom Beach's problem is it's built on an old engine, so it's hard to update. Brawl Stars must be built on an old engine, so it must be getting harder to update. Frontlines is obviously going to be on a newer engine with, it's got headroom to grow into, Can't wait for the PvE mode. Sounds very cool. Yeah, for sure. For sure. They need to fix the problems. I'm worried that new players to the game will match max players and quit in frustration. I'm not worried about nothing like that. I think the team are aware of the issues, and I think they're going to have them ironed out before they actually go global. Expanding soft launch isn't such a biggie. I think expanding soft launch is a step in the right direction. Even if that does happen, I still think it's a good move.
Yeah, but Aaron, going back to Falcor's comment there, doesn't that come down to matchmaking? I'm pretty sure that they've got a decent matchmaking system where they're not going to throw, a brand new player into, a max level game. They could. But
at the moment, matchmaking is very tight right now as it is because, there are so few players. It's technically only one country. Everybody's on one server. It's a bit wonky at the moment. I'll give you that. But obviously, as they turn more servers on for different countries and stuff, it'll even itself out. It'll be sweet. So yeah, I think we're in a good shape. I think the community's ready for it. I think the dev team are ready for it. I'm ready for it. So yeah.
How do you think its release is going to affect OG Boom Beach?
Wow.
Honestly, the impact has already been made in the Boom Beach community, meaning that Boom Beach players at this point you either like it or you don't like it. I don't think the game going full global at this point is going to have any more of a difference on OG Boom Beach players. Other than they might get more sour because they see all the love going into such a beautiful Boom Beach game, and of course our game nothing.
I'm not talking so much about the OG players, to be honest. I'm talking about the game kind of in general. We've discussed it many times before. There's the OG players, there's the community, and we are a few thousand strong, I suppose. But the game itself is still, attracting, what did we say, downloads in March?
I can't remember how many downloads it was. 1.7 million in March.
Yeah, it's still in the millions. Do we think that those players that sort of download it, pick it up, play it for 3 or 4 months, are more likely to put it back down and move over to Frontlines?
See, I think what I think is going to happen is people who play games like Brawl Stars and things like that are going to get into Boom Beach Frontlines, and this is what I think is going to have a good impact on our game, like original Boom Beach. Because what I think is going to happen is people are going to try Frontlines, they're going to love it, and they're going to love the IP. So they're going to go naturally try the other game, the original Boom Beach, and give it a go. Not everybody's going to love it, and not everybody's going to play it to max level for 10 years, but a percentage will. So I think it's going to have a positive impact on the game. And likewise, I think once we go global and there's more content out there, and more posts across socials, and more events and stuff that go on for the communities and stuff, I think the Boom Beach players, like the OG players, especially some of the haters, are going to come round to it eventually. I really do.
Certainly agree with that.
I really do. I think a lot of them are going to come round.
We still see the reaction. I love Hope and Glory. I love Gavin YT.
And Poing and those guys. Yeah, Frontlines, I'm off ski. Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
There's a perfect example where some players you're just. Yeah. You can roll out the red carpet.
Yeah, sure.
There's nothing you can do. They're just going to be stuck in their ways, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Sure.
But at least I'm going to be very open-minded. I have been very open-minded with this game. If anything, I'm excited to invest more time into playing it because of how cool it looks now, and all the better things that are to come.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. I do. I think a lot of people. I think a lot more players are going to come around. I think a lot more of the OG players from Boom Beach are going to go into Frontlines, and I really do think that Frontlines are going to attract a whole plethora of players for their game, who are going to be interested in seeing where their game come from. Like the OG, like the roots of the game, and trying out the other games, but that are part of the same IP, which is Boom Beach. So yeah, I think we're going to see. I think we'll see a surge of players for Boom Beach from when they go global. That's how I'm reading it at the moment. Anyway, NFTs, maybe.
NFTs, what's up, Pete?
What's going on, Pete?
In the chat, what's up, mate?
Roy for the win. What's going on, fellas?
You guys must be taking a break from Warships. I hope all is well, guys. Big shout out. We got Pete Minstrel, Roy for the win. Good to see you, fellas.
Yeah, I think we're more or less starting to wrap up now, aren't we? But. If you got anything else you think is relevant, guys?
No, the patch notes was, the main coverage of, Boom Talk here. Of course, with the game still not, being global, the popularity is there, but it's still very small, so the game is still growing. There's still so much more to come to it. and the development team is, they're doing a great job. Don't rush it. Keep doing your thing, guys. And yeah, I think the feedback, from your community, from the community, will be even better than what you think it will be.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Martin, anything else you want to?
Yeah, that's a fair shout. No, I just, like we were sort of saying, those Falcor just touched on it a moment ago, saying that he thinks that the game will boost OG Boom Beach. I was anti-Frontlines because I wasn't chosen for the test. If you weren't chosen, I think just get your hands on it when it does come out soft launch, when that pre-release is there. Get your hands on it, because certainly I think it looks a lot better now. Like I said at the top of the stream, when you open the game up, you go into it, that first screen, you kind of look at it and think there's something to do here, rather than as it was before. I just think that it's time to give it a chance.
Yeah, for sure. Supercell should make Frontlines VR supported, and I'll play it. That would be sick. Not gonna lie, that would be sick. VR mode in first person shooter mode. Oh mate, that'd be dope. Boom Beach 2 Survive needs to have a game change. Stop all other in-game play and more focus on warships. That's where the buck is and the money is. Yeah. I think a few people would disagree. I think the main game needs some love, but
we touched on could warships stand alone as a game when we were finished.
Yeah, we did. What alliance should I join? Luke, there are loads, mate. There are loads of them. I mean, I would say join ours, but it's full. So,
hey, when you guys get that second one up and going, let me know. I mean, I'm not changing my name. I can't fit any more characters.
Yeah, no, of course.
I'm looking for an alliance.
Yeah, for sure. I'll get Candy to create one, and I'll get it put out there for you guys.
No worries.
Maybe we should all create one. Me, you, Candy, and Beast.
Maybe, yeah.
I think we could fill them.
We need to have you host, Aaron, and do a live stream like this in Boom Beach, maybe with Pete. Roy, we do these streams pretty regular for Boom Beach, don't we? The last one we did was like a week ago, I think.
Yeah.
Flash fan, I wouldn't have the time to properly manage my own alliance. I'm just going to openly say that. That's why I would much rather join a team that is already established, and I can hopefully help them. And grow
like I said, there's nothing in alliances right now. There is nothing to contribute except medals. That's literally it. There is nothing else to contribute, and those medals mean absolutely nothing. There's no leaderboard or anything like that at the moment. So alliances are like absolute bare bones right now. It's basically just an in-game chat. That's basically all it is right now. But obviously, going forward, they're going to be putting in, events, probably alliance battles or something. I don't know, but so yeah, there's that coming up. Live playing warships.
I just literally spilled my tea all over myself.
I think Roy's saying that you host.
Don't mind that, guys. Don't mind that. It happens.
Sorry, Scully. Nobody's seen it happen. It's right.
There's literally like that much left in it, and I underestimated how much tilt there should be for that last little bit.
You threw it
literally just went all over. That's my tea stain, guys. Yeah, it happens. Anything happens when you're live.
UPG for the win, #1 in medals at the moment. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's literally nothing else to contribute to a alliance at the moment. But hopefully that'll change going forward. And I know Space Ape are on it.
So. I'm looking at that right now, man. You got two teams that are just crushing it with 150,000 medals, man. And
it's crazy, isn't it? Between 30 people.
Between 30, that means each player is a grandmaster, and each grandmaster probably has anywhere from like 8 to 10,000 medals, probably more, probably less. Yeah, no, just too much math for me, man. That's too much skill.
Too much math. Too late in the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that's the June update for Boom Beach Frontlines. I hope you guys are excited for it. I know we are absolutely looking forward to what comes next. Space Ape, you guys are absolutely smashing it. I can't commend you enough. If only OG Boom Beach devs love their game as much as you guys love yours, maybe it would be in the state it is in. Yeah, I said it. Hang me for it. Shoot me. I don't.
No. You needed to say that. And honestly, as a die hard Boom Beach streamer, I mean, I'm I'm being more enticed looking at this game. Like I'm excited to play more. I'm excited to get back to stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna open up a world of opportunities, guys.
Yeah, it really
Honestly,
is.
yeah.
By the way, how do some alliances have invite only? There is only closed and open. You set it to closed, and then invite people. On BB needs a new team behind it. You say that, Falco, they're actually taking on new team members at the moment.
Are they?
Yeah, do you remember we brought it up in the last Boom Talk?
They advertised for a new T-girl or something, haven't they?
Yeah, I think they're looking for new cleaners or whatever. Yeah, they're taking on new team members with the aim of increasing content and like amount of updates and stuff. Hey Vosk, what's going on, bud? Our French
Vosk.
boom tuber. What's going on, bud?
You just beat me to it. I was like, you got Vosk in the chat right now. What's up, Vosk?
They are looking for new dev people for BB. It's not a dev team. It's not devs. I know that much. It's not devs. Put that out there. It's not a developer they're looking for. So keep that in mind. But yeah, they are looking.
They have more than enough developers already, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all
They don't pay the ones they've got.
I have
so.
no idea.
They don't pay the ones they've got. So you know.
I believe it's run automatic.
Yeah, no, it's all good, Clash fan. It's all good. I know lots of people are assuming it's a dev, and it's not. I just want to squash those expectations of new developers for the game because it's not that.
I'm guessing that if the development office has been neglected anywhere near the game it's probably a new maintenance man.
Yeah, a new T-boy. a new cleaner for the office. That's what I reckon it is. So yeah, chat. There you go. Get to 2,000, and you can come into Prime. Yeah, check people out recruiting in the chat.
Rumor has it all they are hiring is someone to change the trash bins once a month.
Yeah, that's it. It's literally just an office cleaner is what they've taken on. They're trying to dress it up like it's going to benefit the game.
I like Flint throwing that in there. Touche.
So, if there's nothing else, guys, should we wrap it up? So,
well, I mean, do you wanna maybe just see if we can get any viewers have any last concerns?
Yeah, anybody else there want to have any input on it before we wrap up?
Anyone with input that isn't Bart the Sky Shield?
Bart the Sky. No.
Martin, you need more GBA.
Oh, that crap.
Anybody wondering about that? Martin did an amazing job yesterday streaming Warships where he was not able to Bart the Sky Shield, but the chat consistently pushed down his throat, Bart the Sky Shield, Bart the Sky Shield, Bart the Sky Shield. Martin, you have patience like a Buddhist monk. You handled that perfectly. If I was in that position, I would have been losing it in the nicest way possible on my chat. I can't do it. We don't have enough. We've been through this. And honestly, you handled it so good, man. You are such a good sport when streaming. Guys, big shout out to Martin. Big shout out to Martin.
I love it.
I love it too, buddy. Falcor knows what's up.
Anyone in chat with anything that they'd like to add before we close up?
BJ, we're looking at you. Anything you want to add?
He's the one adding things already. No.
Oh, my video that I talked about it is online right now. If you want to watch it, no, I've done it. Yeah, we'll go check it out afterwards.
Sheldon, even though that is nothing to do with our Boom Talk podcast here, I'm more than positive you can expect it probably in the next couple hours, buddy.
Yeah, he's normally about midnight our time, isn't he, Martin?
Yeah, anywhere between 11 and 2 a.m. Like you said, normally around midnight-ish UK time. So what's that out there? 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
There's the time right there. That's local time for us right there. That's UK time.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, sort of 2.5 hours.
2 or 3 hours, yeah.
If he's going live, but you know.
No, he's going live. He
is, okay.
Yeah, oh yeah. Pineapple crushed it yesterday. He's not giving up that momentum.
Fair enough. Just want to say I love Boom Beach and I'm anticipating Frontlines coming out in the US. Yeah, as I said, they're going to be announcing the countries that are being introduced to the, expanding the soft launch for more countries soon. They're going to be doing pre-registration and all that kind of stuff. So we'll obviously bring you details of that when we can. But stay tuned for it.
We will.
We certainly shall. In the meantime, guys, we are needing 17 subscribers to hit 5k.
Oh my Oh.
17 subscribers, chat. That's all we need to hit 5k. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. Smash that like and subscribe. Thank you, Scully and Ballistic Ball, for coming on tonight.
Thank
worries.
you, Aaron. I was gonna say, and Martin, we need to plan our next BBF, our next Boom Beach Frontline stream, where we can, have a solid push together and
we can do that.
Talk about the post update, what actually playing the game.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Maybe sometime.
I mean, I've been planning on doing a Frontline stream for the last 4 or 5 days on the trot, and there's always something that ends up happening during the day, and I think, I can't be bothered by the time it comes around to it.
Mostly life.
Yeah, just keeps getting in the way.
No. Gosh darn you, life.
Yeah. It does that, doesn't it? It gets in the way. Thanks for the stream, fellas. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you, Flint. Thank you, Red Dog, Falcor, Sheldon.
Lottery win, that's what we need. Then we can go Boom Beach full time.
Yeah, Papucho, big shout out to you. Clash Fan. Who else we got in the chat? We got Vosk as well coming in. Obviously,
BJ, if you're in the chat, thanks for dropping in.
Pete
that big shout out. I didn't know that was BJ. I didn't see the J part in his name.
It's his incognito account.
Fair enough. BJ, love and respect, man. That's a soul in the
big shout out to you, BJ. Thanks for coming on, bud. We'll have to get you on for one very soon. Hopefully, we'll talk about that at some point. But yeah, Clash Fan, Papucho, Roy, all you guys, everybody in the chat, big shout out. Thank you for coming in tonight and hanging out. But we're going to sign off. We're going to call it a night. We will see you on the next one. Thanks for coming in, guys. Peace.